Going on, YouTubers? This is my 1982 Jaguar XJ6 Series 3. Has a 4.2 liter inline 6-cylinder engine. It's not a bad car. My friend actually gave it to me for a graduation gift, and everything works about it. Has very little rust. One major place, and that's the jacking point. But I jack up on the engine. Or not the engine, but the suspension type, whatever it is. Leather's in alright shape. It's got a Momo steering wheel, 50-watt audio box stereo. I got seats covered up, everything like that. I would crank it up, but if I crank it up, I gotta let it warm, and I don't want to have to take time to do that, waste gas. My friend painted the British flag on the back, and I just put the badges back on it. It does have dual gas tanks, 12.5 gallons each. It's a little bit dirty. It's been rainy where I'm at. It's about probably 40 to 50 degrees outside right now, and it's kind of cool. It may be actually less than that, but and it has the later Series 3 Leaping Jaguars on the side. The ones on this car originally were kind of big and whatnot. It's got straight exhaust, and I don't know if you can see, 2 straight pipes. All the mats are original. It's got, I believe, if I remember, 147,578 miles. Interior on the car is not very bad. Everything's original except for the radio, I think, and the steering wheel. Very good car. And it's got the Leyland up top. He put that in there. It's got a sunroof. I just got my lights working again. The clock works. It's got your gas tank switch, heated back windscreen, both the lights for the pencil tray and the door lights. Pencil tray light we disconnected. We rewrapped the top up here with the vents in it. Not a very good job, but it's still done. Works great. There's the glove box with the mirror. And it sticks because it's out of another car. It's not the right one. But that's that. And I have the one Series 3 handbook. I've got the other ones in my house with the maintenance handbook, passport to service, Series 3 handbook and the handbook for the radio. Some factory stickers and things like that. This car was about $40,000 new in 1982, which, is kind of, I think that's pretty neat to know that, but, everything in the car works. Everything's nice. The headliner's been redone. I took the headliner part off the sunroof because it was coming off again. Sunroof gets used a lot. Got an aftermarket horn because of the steering wheel. Everything works. The heat and air. All the windows work except for one, which is that one over there. It's never worked. My friend's green 85 Series 3, it doesn't work on that one. All the other windows and buttons work except for here in the back. I don't know what it is. His has the same problem. Those buttons right there for the back windows, he says it never worked, and the lady who owned it before him says it never worked. We repainted the top. I don't know if you can tell. The factory paint is bad for stuff like this right here, crackling up and shrinking and whatnot like that. Got the Jaguar kick panels all the way around. back seat actually got this gracious space. Got the floor mats, original floor mats, and got little stomp covers for the floor mats to protect those. The leather's in okay shape. It's deteriorated a little bit, but still works fine. That was redone. I don't know if you can see that. And that had to be redone. Just little things. A 30-year-old car has its issues, and this is and was my first car. It is registered with Jaguar Land Rover North America. It does have the armrest in here. I don't know if you can see it. I got it covered there. That's about it. It's got the aftermarket. It's got aftermarket mirrors. We put those in there because I thought it might have a little more modern look. And these are windshield wiper arms and blades off of a 83 or 84. And I did this myself. Support childhood cancer. Join the fight. Fight with your heart. That's, if you want to fight for something, fight for that. It's sad when children have cancer. And this engine has had a valve job. My friend did it himself. And everything about the car works. It's a great car. One thing I want to do is put the Leaping Jaguar back on the front. My friend took the original grill off and put a wire mesh on there. And I took the wire mesh out and put the factory Jaguar grill on there off of my parts car. Leaping Jaguar goes somewhere right here. I'll put that back on there one day after I get it painted. We're talking about doing that when taxes come back. Everything about it works. Got a replacement wheel for this because of the coat coming off right there. It's all the way around. It has a full-size spare. I have the original jack and everything like that. I keep little odds and ends in here. I don't know if you know this, but Jaguars, some of them have problems with the fuel line or fuel tank lifts and things like that. I keep this in here because my gauge doesn't work right. I'm gonna change that out. Let's see. There's the original antenna right there, which someone snapped off. Let's see what else. There's little odds and ends, fuses, things like that. Window button switches. I think about I have 2 or 3 of those. Another nicer XJ6 badge. I have an extra cigarette tray for the back door. This chrome piece here goes around the license plate. Haven't had time to put that back on yet. Look can be in better shape, but you know, it's still there. My friend forgot it and left the boot lid open one night, and it rained and pushed the boot lid open and rained inside the trunk. So that's pretty much that. Like I say, there isn't very much rust on the car. He took very good care of it. One problem I did experience though with these latches, you can get anti-seize and put on them. They close a lot easier. You don't have to slam them as hard, and they work better. It saves your latches. These doors on this car are kind of heavy, and he put a lot of work into the car for me. He did a shim job on the door down there somewhere, but that makes the door a lot easier to close, and it doesn't have that clank. Well, it has the clank, but it's still not. You don't have to lift up on it to close it. The car was manufactured in 9 of 81 by British Leyland Cars Limited, London, England. Paint is code PDE and trim is ADE. These doors, some of them sometimes, if you don't keep grease on them, the latch inside the door, right in here somewhere where it slides, will freeze up on you and you have to go to great lengths to get it to close. These are, I think, the original cats, center cats. I don't know if they've been redone or not, but it does have all 4 of them, and I have one for a spare tire as well. That one's gold. This one is faded a bit and it's silver now. All my lights work, high beams, headlights, side lights, tail lights, everything like that. This one's starting to fade a bit. Oh, sorry, my finger's in the camera, but it's still there. It works. That's like a place right there. I got some caulk. I'm gonna sand that down and fill it with caulk. Get caulk if you have rust on a car or whatever. Get caulk. It'll bind to pretty much anything and keep water out. I advise to do that. That's one minor place. We took the door trim off. He did. Figured it'd look a little bit better, give it a personalized look. Let's see. This door looks terrible. I tried polishing it, and the polish, me being stupid, got into the cracks and just stayed there. And now it won't come out. I have to repaint it. There's another one of the cats. That's original. I have extra cats and things in the house. Just little things. Not a whole lot wrong with the car. This side right here, it's an old car. It's gonna have problems, but it's a great car. It's fun to drive, and everything like that. If you're gonna get one, recommend getting them. Check your classified ads. You know, your local newspaper. Where else? And go around to private car lots. They'll have them. If you're enthusiastic about Jaguars, then you got a good love for them and do it. It had a custom spoiler my friend actually made from plastic. I took it off and filled the holes. Car's heavy enough, it didn't need any more downforce. I think it's like 5,000 or 4,000 pounds or 2 tons. But no, I can't knock it. It's very dependable. I try to keep all the fluids and everything topped off in it. It does have full service history. And like I said about the looking for used ones, check it, and if you really want one bad enough, show up with cash. I got my neighbor a 1994 XJ6L 4-liter convertible. Man was asking $14,000 for it, and we looked at the Blue Bit value on it wasn't but $9,000, and it had 116,000 miles on it. And we showed up with $8,500 cash and got it. This XJ6 here was the one we drove to go get the car. So I also recommend getting a Haynes manual for your car. If you have any questions, comment in the video below and I'll try and get an answer. Thanks.